Your person wants to be the reason behind the smile on your face, the one who brings light to your days and warmth to your heart. More than anything, they wish to become that special person in your life with whom you can share everything freely, your thoughts, your fears, your dreams, and even the parts of yourself you rarely show to anyone else. Deep within their heart, they long to be someone who feels like home to you, someone who listens without judgment and stays without conditions. This desire comes from a place of deep realization and emotional growth, not from impulse, but from reflection shaped by experience. They want to confess that after going through immense pain, emotional suffering, and long stretches of silence, they finally understand what you were trying to tell them all along. Those quiet moments forced them to face themselves, their actions, and the truth they once avoided. In that stillness, they realized that you were right, that the connection you share is not ordinary, but something rooted deeply at the soul level. It is a bond that exists beyond logic or circumstance, something that feels destined rather than chosen. This realization didn't come easily. It was earned through hardship, introspection, and emotional awakening. Before you entered their life, your person often felt invisible, lonely, and disconnected, even when surrounded by people. They felt like they never truly belonged, as if something was always missing no matter where they went or who they were with. There was a constant sense of emptiness, a feeling of being left out in the crowd, unseen and misunderstood. But the moment you came into their life, something shifted. Slowly and then all at once, things began to change. Your presence brought clarity, comfort, and a sense of purpose they had never known before. It felt as though life itself started aligning differently, opening doors they never knew existed. That is why they see you as a blessing, not just a part of their journey, but a turning point in it. Your energy, your words, and even your silence carried meaning for them. You helped them see beauty where they once only saw struggle, and hope where they once only felt despair. Through knowing you, they began to understand themselves better, to recognize their flaws, and to strive for growth rather than running from it. You became a mirror that reflected both their wounds and their potential. After everything they've experienced, your person has come to a powerful realization: if there is anyone in this world they can fully rely on, trust completely, and feel emotionally safe with, it is you. This trust is not based on perfection, but on authenticity. They feel that with you, they don't have to pretend or hide who they truly are. They recognize the strength of your soul and deeply admire the grace with which you carry yourself. What touches them the most is the fact that you never held grudges against them, even after the pain they caused in the past. Your forgiveness, patience, and emotional maturity left a lasting impact on their heart. They have learned more from you than they may ever fully express. Through your actions and your compassion, you taught them accountability, emotional depth, and the importance of vulnerability. Your nurturing energy gently calmed their wild, restless side, grounding them in ways they never thought possible. Where they once reacted impulsively, you showed them the power of understanding. Where they once ran from emotions, you taught them how to sit with them and grow. Now, they understand that this connection is not only strong, but meaningful and justified. It is built on shared lessons, emotional evolution, and a bond that has endured distance, misunderstanding, and time. They no longer see what you share as coincidence, but as something intentional and rare. In their heart, there is a quiet certainty that what connects you both is real, deep, and enduring, a connection that continues to shape them into a better version of themselves, and one they hope to honor with honesty, commitment, and love. I still remember, with a clarity that both comforts and aches, how you had the power to make me forget all my painful days and silent struggles whenever we spent time together. Being with you felt like stepping into a space where the weight I carried every day suddenly became lighter, where the noise in my mind softened, and where I could finally breathe. Your presence alone was enough to remind me that life could be gentle, that happiness did not always have to be fought for, and that peace could exist in the simplest moments we shared. Because of your love, I slowly began to feel complete, content, and confident from deep within, a feeling I had never truly known before you. You accepted me exactly as I was, with all my flaws, insecurities, and imperfections, without ever making me feel small or unworthy. You saw parts of me I was afraid to face myself, yet you never turned away. Instead, you embraced me, reminding me that being flawed does not make someone unlovable. You made me feel special in ways I never knew I needed, simply by being genuine, patient, and kind. That kind of acceptance is rare, and I know in my heart that I may never find anyone like you again, someone so loving, caring, compassionate, sincere, and incredibly beautiful, not just on the outside but deeply and unmistakably within. I carry a deep sense of regret for all the moments when my actions or words made you believe that I didn't care. Nothing hurts me more than knowing I caused you to doubt your place in my heart. The truth is, you have never been far from my mind, not for a single day. Even in moments of silence or distance, you were always there, in my thoughts, in my memories, in the quiet spaces where emotions linger unspoken. I failed to express myself the way I should have, and for that, I am truly sorry. It's strange how the world constantly reminds me of you. I see a little part of you in everyone I meet, in a familiar smile, a shared laugh, a certain way someone speaks or looks at the world. And every time it happens, it only makes me miss you more. Missing you is not just about longing for your presence, it's about missing the way you made me feel understood, safe, and seen. It's about missing the warmth of your love and the comfort of knowing someone truly cared. There are moments when all I want is to hold your face gently in my hands and look deep into your beautiful eyes, the way I once did or wished I had done more often. In those moments, I imagine telling you everything I struggled to say before, how much you mean to me, how deeply you touched my life, and how profoundly you changed me. You were not just someone I loved, you were someone who became a part of me, someone whose presence reshaped my heart in ways I can never undo. Every day, I pray to God to forgive me for the pain I have caused you. I pray for your healing, your peace, and your happiness, even if it no longer includes me. I wish with everything in me that I could take back the hurtful things I said, the words spoken out of fear, frustration, or misunderstanding. Those words never reflected what I truly felt in my heart, and I regret them more than I can ever fully express. Please believe me when I say this, my love, I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you feel unimportant, unseen, or unloved. My mistakes came from my own struggles, not from a lack of love for you. If I could go back in time, I would choose my words more carefully, love you more openly, and protect your heart the way you protected mine. Even now, despite everything, the love and respect I have for you remain. You taught me what it means to love deeply, to be vulnerable, and to value someone beyond my own fears. No matter where life takes us, a part of me will always be grateful for you, for the love you gave, the light you brought into my darkest days, and the memories that will forever live in my heart. Your partner only wants you, and the fact that you are living separately at this moment does not lessen their feelings in any way. Physical distance holds very little power over the bond they feel with you. In their heart and mind, you are already theirs, and they continuously reassure themselves of this truth. To them, this separation is only temporary, a phase that does not define the depth of the connection you share. They feel an unshakable sense of belonging when it comes to you, as though your presence is woven into their life no matter where you are physically. This certainty brings them comfort and patience, allowing them to trust the bond rather than question it. What draws your partner toward you goes far beyond surface-level attraction. They are captivated by your soul, by the essence of who you are rather than just how you look. There is something deeply resonant about your energy that speaks directly to them, something they feel rather than try to explain. Your presence fills an emotional space within them that once felt empty, offering warmth, reassurance, and a sense of completeness. When they think of you, they feel grounded and inspired at the same time, as if you awaken parts of them that had been dormant. You bring meaning into their inner world simply by being yourself. You also ignite a powerful, fiery energy within your partner. Your passion for life, your confidence, and your authenticity stir something intense and motivating in them. Being connected to you makes them feel more alive, more driven, and more aware of their own desires and potential. This energy is not chaotic or overwhelming, rather, it is invigorating and transformative. You encourage growth, courage, and emotional honesty, even without trying. Your influence naturally pushes them to want more from life and from themselves. Even within your partner's circle of friends, your presence does not go unnoticed. They see you as someone irresistible and mysterious, someone who carries depth and intrigue without needing to demand attention. There is an unspoken magnetism about you that draws people in. Others sense that you are not easily defined or fully known, and that mystery adds to your allure. Your partner takes quiet pride in this, recognizing that what others see on the surface is only a fraction of who you truly are. In your partner's eyes, you are polite and composed, yet there is a seriousness about you that commands respect. You are not frivolous or careless with your words or actions. Even when you are light-hearted and playful, there is a clear sense that you are grounded and intentional. You know when to have fun and when to be firm, and that balance makes you especially appealing. Your maturity shows through your understanding nature, your emotional awareness, and your ability to handle situations with grace rather than impulsiveness. You listen deeply, reflect thoughtfully, and respond with wisdom, which makes your partner feel seen and valued. You carry a playful energy that softens your seriousness, allowing people to feel comfortable around you, but you never lose your sense of self in the process. Your humor, warmth, and curiosity bring ease into conversations, while your emotional intelligence brings depth. This combination is rare, and your partner recognizes it. They admire how you can be gentle without being weak, confident without being arrogant, and loving without losing your independence. You do not seek validation, you naturally attract it. You are not someone anyone can have, and this truth is evident in how you carry yourself. There is a level of self-respect and discernment that sets you apart. You know your worth, and you do not settle for less than what aligns with your values. Your class is reflected not just in appearance, but in how you speak, how you treat others, and how you navigate life's challenges. You are confident without needing to prove anything, loving without being self-sacrificing, and bold enough to take the lead in your own life. This independence is one of the qualities that makes you even more attractive to your partner. They admire your strength and your ability to stand firmly in who you are. You do not rely on anyone else to define your happiness or direction, and this inspires deep respect and desire. Being with you feels like a choice, not a necessity, and that makes the connection more meaningful. Your partner is drawn to the way you embrace life with intention, courage, and authenticity, knowing that loving you means loving someone who is whole, powerful, and deeply real.